Well, hello, Beyond the Ordinary community, and welcome to our second psychic prediction week of 2026. God, that was a mouthful. Um, there's so much that is expanding in the field. And if you feel like you're not landing anything specific, you're probably in the perfect place. And we're going to go deeper into that because there's an intelligence that's available to us that I know Debbie is tapped into because she's tapping into the heavenly guidance for the new year. And that's angelic guidance. That's guidance from the ancestors. Um, that's guidance in spirit in the way that it wants to communicate with you, to guide you to your highest, to relieve suffering, and to open up to a potential that exists within us once we walk forward with clarity. And so there's so much beautiful energy available on the call today. We're getting into discussion. We're going to take a lot of Q&A because we want to get into prediction week for the community and for y'all also. And anytime that y'all get to experience Debbie, even if it's just for a couple of minutes, it's just such a beautiful gift to receive. So from BTO and from Debbie to you, the gift of tuning in and sharing what's available, which winds up serving all of us. And of course, a special offer of Debbie, she always brings in individual readings. We'll get into the special offer later, but if you know you want to book a session, go ahead and click on the special offer link now and book it on the calendar. And for those of y'all who don't know, Debbie is a psychic medium. She's an amazing, amazing communicator with the angelic realm. Um, and I can't even count how many sessions with Debbie now. And every time just something on my heart opens, something gets facilitated, my nervous system relaxes, and I become more available to that guidance. So again, it's gonna be an amazing call. We're gonna talk about maximizing your angelic connection to create your best life. We're gonna connect to the heavenly realm with guidance from loved ones who are willing and ready to help you. And then how to use the powerful manifestation energy available to you this year. Um, and it's with so much excitement, Debbie, that I welcome you to 2026 into Beyond the Ordinary. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me, John. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm super excited about this year.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Yeah. Because I feel like this year more it's building up over the past few years. Starting in 2018, it started to build. The veil started to come down and our manifesting ability has gotten stronger. So this year is even stronger than last year. This is our strongest year yet to manifest what you want. Just by saying it out loud, you can make it happen.
Do we have to be careful and look for the alignment of what we really want when we're asking for it? Is there an intentionality and a purity that is felt from the spirit world that matches the essence of what it is that we really want?
Well, the spirit world knows your soul. So angels go right to the soul. They know what your soul really wants.
Ah.
So when you say it out loud and a part of it aligns with your soul, you'll create it. But there's another piece of it I want to throw in there for everybody. You also say it and believe it. If you say it and believe it, you create it.
I have found that, and it's really,
Hmm?
as long as I've been doing this, it's still really it's such a miracle. But when I really feel like something is truly coming from my heart as I'm putting it out, it's not like this mental wanting. There's just this communication that arises, and it goes out into the field, and then it m manages to manifest in different ways. It's so powerful, but it always feels like such a surprise. Again, as good of a manifestor or creator that I might consider myself to be, whenever it comes from that place and it lands from that authenticity, there's
Mhm.
something soft and very heart-opening that happens simultaneously in there.
That is the key. It's
Mm.
authentic. You just said the key word.
Hmm.
When you're being authentic and saying it out loud, spirit knows, the universe recognizes it, and boom. You know how in the Catholic Church, or any church, the prayers are said out loud. There's a power with saying it out loud. I realize that more now than ever. And if we say what we believe, which we're probably saying in our head all the time, just go ahead and say it out loud. It's more
Hmm.
powerful.
Do we have to be concerned of the negative talk or the not enoughness or anything like that, and that we're going to create in that? Or is there like a built-in protection mechanism that we're not dangling on the edge of something that's not really going to serve us?
Good question. Okay. Don't that we could create the negative if you keep saying it. Correct. So I would say it in your head because it won't have as much power in your head. Out loud, it might have more power.
Okay. Okay.
Good
Be
question.
aware of our words and how we're speaking about ourselves to ourselves,
Hmm.
and how we're showing up with others as well. If we're showing up with a lot of complaining energy, that's going to affect our mind and our body and our capacity to connect, right?
Absolutely. It's lower. Everything's energy. It's a lower frequency. Complaining, negative, nothing's going right. That's a lower frequency.
Mhm. And it's prevalent. I mean, again, we've been talking about world events for 20 years. What's happening in the world today? And again, though some of the events that are happening around the world that are peak on emotion take us into this place of judgment, or something's broken, or it's them against us, or how
Mm,
horrible this is. And we can get caught up in the habit of recycling that over and over again, and it really keeps us strapped down into the potential of creation. And we have so much more available to us.
that's true. That
How
is
do we
so.
overcome that if habitually, even if it's subconscious? What are ways that we can start reinterpreting those words and coming at it from a higher octave and be more clear about what we want, the goodness that we see and hope to receive, and to really invite more of that constructive feedback rather than the feedback that's going to, again, want to suppress us?
I think start small with small gratitudes, like just out loud. Thank you for waking me up today.
Mm.
Thank you for the food on my table. Like saying in gratitude out loud for whatever's good, even if it's small. And then you might get bigger with what you're saying out loud or grateful for. But start with the little stuff.
I appreciate that you brought a practice that's really simple, because just yesterday, yes, I was guided to go into such a simple practice, but something loosened in my heart around it. And
Mm,
as to sit there and recognize the abundance that I'm surrounded in just where I'm sitting.
mhm.
And
That's
looking at the new TV cabinet that I bought, the drums that are on the side of the house that I get to journey with in ceremony, the new rug that I bought for the living room in the new house. That's just like it's the abundance and what it, and it just kept adding up, and I got taken to a beach and the ocean, and counting the grains of sand and how abundant they are. And it's like, and they're all want to gift to us, and just feeling all of it, how it's all being gifted for our experience. And something in me started to expand and relax simultaneously, meeting and becoming a conduit for what wants to come in, rather than feeling like I have to protect or predict what's coming in and how it's coming in so that I can try to control the outcome.
Mm. I love that you said that because I think if we let go of the control, we get even better than we are thinking.
Mhm.
That's my double dog dare to everyone. Don't try and control it as much. Just kind of let it be bigger than you think.
Nice. Nice. So Debbie, I'll ask it the way it was coming out. Is
Okay.
there a new way for us to communicate with our angels and with our guides, or is there like a different capacity perhaps that we have that we maybe we didn't have before or that we're learning?
It's stronger. It's the ways they've always communicated, but I'm going to say it's stronger. When you were introducing the show, I felt everyone on this call. I was like, whoa, I could
Hmm.
feel everyone had already been guided by their angels to go for something this year. Every single one of you has been guided. And maybe you haven't done it yet, but you were guided or told, go for this or try this. And I had an overwhelming feeling. So I don't think anyone is missing the guidance. I think it's deep inside, or it's a thought you've had, or a passing thought, but it's in there.
I feel that strongly also. It's
Hmm.
so alive. It's alive in such a different way. We
Yeah.
started the season yesterday, and I was noticing on the call just eh, and I talked about it. Y'all who were on yesterday will remember, but I didn't feel any sense of victimization, any sense of like dread in the field. Maybe a confusion of what the next steps are,
Mm.
or maybe an impatience, or maybe still a cleaning out of the old closets that, the skin that we shed during the snake year that we're finalizing here still. Um, but there's such a brevity of clarity and fresh energy that's coming in.
No one is not getting a message. You might not be doing it or listen or wanting to listen to it, but I was like, every single person on this call got a message from angels, kind of an instruction for the new year. Let's do this.
Hmm. How can we become more aware of what that message is more directly? I feel like I haven't gotten messages. Well, I have and I haven't, but not in the way that I typically receive it, and not
Mhm.
necessarily. They're just coming in a different way for
But
me.
they're coming in.
Yes and no.
Oh,
Yes and
okay.
no. I feel connected to an internal guidance system that's creating along the way. And I can feel when I get nudges, but the messages don't come in the way that I used to hear them or the way that they appeared.
Nudges.
Mm,
The nudges are angels. Like, why don't you try this? Or why
nice.
don't you go? So even a little nudge, even like a it almost seems unbelievable when it's angels because they'll kind of go, well, why don't you do that? You should do that. That
Hmm.
is your angels. They're in your head doing that very positive, like, yeah, you could do that, or you should try that. That's
Hmm.
them.
Wow. And how can we be better at listening and taking action on it? How can we take those messages and take them from doubt and and kind of feeling is it really true or is it not into okay, I received something here and let me move forward with this. Not needing to know what the completion looks like.
Number one thing, and I'm going to tell everyone, the message you got is real and believe it.
Mm,
Once you believe it, it starts to be created.
mm,
You just have to believe it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm. I want to get into live calls here in a second. We have so many people already with their hands raised. Um, but I'd love it if there's any insight that you have about 2026 that you want to share. Um, Maybe for this group collectively and those listening on the replay. Um, and and perhaps also what our loved ones and the angelic realms and spirits are urging us to experience and embody.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to go with the loved ones' biggest message it's very strong. Loved ones in heaven.
Mm,
Get rid of stress. They are repeatedly saying that they wasted too much time with stress, like too much stress in their lives. They wish they had taken some time to spend with this family member or this anything that's like got you really stressed out. See if you can try and reduce it this year. And any loved ones you're not, seeing like you want to, that would be this is all from heaven. Try and you spend time with them.
Mm,
If you're not getting to see them like you want to, make time.
it's beautiful.
That's from heaven. That's the loved ones. Yeah.
Mm. And they're saying spend time with those in the physical and in the spirit realm.
Well, they're saying spend more time in the physical. The spirit
Okay.
realm is eternal. I mean, you have that. That's eternal.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to be clear on
Both.
that.
That's a good question. You could do both, but I would say here,
Amazing. Amazing. So again, we tune in and relax, stress less. Are there any things that we can do to notice perhaps when we're revving our engines a little too much and come back into a place of greater stillness?
the thing that is the breath. The first thing I'm hearing is to watch your breath. If you notice you're just not breathing or
Mm,
you're holding your breath a lot, that if you're holding your breath a lot, look at that. Slow down and go, okay, I gotta breathe deep. There's a lot of like cool breathing exercises that are real short
mm.
online. I would get into one of those and get reset your breath.
And
Very,
really start by just paying attention to your breath because we don't notice. We're on automatic.
yeah.
Uh, I'll notice sometimes when I hold my breath when, I'm working, it's like, hold on a second. I don't think I took a breath for like 2 minutes. It's like,
I
got
do
it.
it. I do it.
Right. And just to catch that up, when we come back, it gives a vitality in life. There's something that awakens. It just feels completely different. And that just, it's presence with ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we can do that. We can be present to receive messages, to be with others, our loved ones here, um, in ways that are much more fulfilling instead of the short, quick breaths that are anxiety ridden, truly.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, but before we start taking live calls, what are you excited for in 2026?
Oh my gosh. First of all, I'm excited of our new manifestation, our new level of manifestation power,
Hmm.
which we all have, which we all have access to. I'm excited because I feel like everyone as a collective may take more risk than they've ever taken. Go ahead and try something that they never thought they would try. I think this is the year to do that. I think it's a year to take a chance on yourself. But I feel like people will actually do it. Like it's not
Hmm.
just going to be thought. I'm going to try this. I'm going to go for it more than ever.
How connected should we be to things that are happening around the world right now, socioeconomically and politically? Because there's things that are just coming out of the blue that are, it seems
Mhm.
like they're just sideswiping what we believe is possible or what the rules are. And it's like, okay, what rules do we play by? And then how do we create an environment that seems like it's permissive enough to create what we really want?
That's the dichotomy. Your inner world. Work
Mm,
on your inner world. We can pray and say out loud prayers. I always pray for the world, pray for places that are suffering out
mm,
loud. It's stronger when it's out loud or with a group. But work on your inner world if you can't help the rest. How besides prayer, you can work on your own inner world. And we will live in a dichotomy. If you are spiritually centered, you can actually have bliss in the midst of chaos.
mm.
It's one of the biggest things angels talk about is maintaining your spiritual center so we can navigate because the world is going to be a little wacky.
we are definitely going to experience
Yes.
turbulence.
Yes. We're in turbulence. Yes.
But whenever we speed up energetically and vibrationally, expect turbulence, but you have the vehicles to navigate it, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
like that rocket ship going through the different stratospheres. It shakes and rumbles before it gets into that place of just that exhale of peace that feels kind of ecstatic. Um, so I love that you're bringing this in, Debbie. And again, it's not complicated. You don't have to go through all these rituals and sacrifices and atoning for different things. It's really what are we choosing to bring to the experience in the moment? A lot of presence. A lot of presence.
I think it is a powerful year for manifesting, and everyone has it. So places that other thoughts, other beliefs are manifesting what they think.
Hmm.
They're saying it out loud. So there's a lot of strength and a lot of conflict because of that.
And that's really calling us to our authority. What do we want to create and
Yes.
why? 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 And the why can be, I just want to be happy. I want to
Right.
experience joy. But know your why and really line up the alchemy of that as well. Because part of that claiming of the experience is important. We can say we want a lot of money, but why? Why do we want a lot of money? And really tune into
That's true.
a more grounded reality of your why rather than I just want to be free. Well, yeah, but why? And so there's a lot of depth. It's we're really being asked to also show up in the authority in which we're creating, um, because we're being given a lot of leeway in that creation, and with that comes a cause and effect.
Hmm.
We can call it a responsibility. I don't want to be so heavy about it, but there is because we are stewarding a new wave of possibility and creation now. And what are we leaving here after we're gone based on the output that we chose to expend onto the world? And if it's joy, oh my God, that's like you could leave $1 trillion and no joy. I'll take the joy all day long because $1 trillion without joy, what's it worth? Nothing. Nothing truly. It's not freedom. It's more contraction. It's more responsibility. It's more doing. It comes from
Mm.
scarcity. So I love what you're bringing in, Debbie. I'm guided to go into Q&A because I just know so much is going to come through. You ready to get started there, or is there something that you wanted to share before we go there?
No, I am so ready because I think everyone's questions will help everyone.
Okay,
It's going to help
I
everybody
agree.
to ask. Yeah.
All right, y'all. If y'all are ready, let's start with Sharon. Sharon, welcome to the call. And y'all, there's a lot of y'all on. Find your unmute button on the screen. So when I call on you, we can just be a little more elegant in the transition.
I don't, you're talking about Sharon Temple?
Yes, you.
Oh, hi. Oh my gosh, I'm the first
Hi,
one.
Sharon.
Hey, Debbie, how are you?
Wow. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, it's
I
so
know
good to see
Sharon.
you. Well, I just want to see what you pick up.
222 is your angel number, divine order. Everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be.
Okay.
It also means angels have created a kind of a chaotic situation that's going to land the way it should.
hmm Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Um,
But a good way. It's better. It's good.
mhm. Well,
Oh, you have doubts, Sharon. What's going on?
oh, no, no, no. I was listening to what you were talking about anxiety, right?
Hmm.
Mm.
And I had extreme stress anxiety, and now I just have total peace. And if I
Oh,
start to
nice.
feel any creeping in, I just pray and it goes away. So I wanted to share that.
That is awesome.
It
Thank,
is.
thank you for sharing that.
when we met, I had the worst anxiety, and I prayed every day for a year before God lifted it. But I prayed every day in desperation. I was desperate because it was extreme, you know.
Mm.
So, yeah.
That's amazing. Do you pray out loud? Curious. When it hits you, do you say it out loud?
No, and you know what? I love that you were saying that because I need to start.
Try that.
Yeah, I need to start saying, praying out loud, saying my gratitude out loud.
Hmm.
And I've been hearing this message, so I know this is coming from God and
Ah,
the angels and whoever else is, talking to me, Jesus. I'm extremely Christian now. So, so I'm very attuned to.
you have a connection to source. It's strong. That's your intuition. Source communicates through your intuition. I can feel it. I feel it in you. It's awesome.
Well, another thing is, he keeps telling me things to do, and I keep doing them, but
Okay.
I keep being moved on to the next thing, and I'm like, which one does he want me to stick with? I don't know. Maybe it's just to see if I'll obey. I don't know.
Everyone on this call is getting directions. Just trust them and believe them.
Mhm.
Another thing I want to say about anxiety is sometimes anxiety is intuition.
Hmm.
It's not always, it's sometimes anxiety is telling you something is not right.
Oh, right. Yes, that's true.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get those really
Yep.
strong, um, strong. No peace, and
Hmm.
that's when I know
Hmm.
whatever I'm gonna do, whatever I'm thinking about doing, don't.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. And then all of a sudden, the peace comes flooding back. It's
There you go.
amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. It's
That,
great. So
uh,
God
uh,
does have I feel this was God telling me to do this. What do you pick up on the thing that I'm working on right now? Do you pick up
we'll do
anything?
that and then we'll go on to another question so we can get to
Yeah,
more people on the call.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Sharon.
Okay,
I just think you're right on track. Everything is in divine order, so keep doing it.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you. I love you, Debbie.
Love you. Thank you
Blessings,
so much.
Sharon. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. And y'all, let's let Debbie ask follow-up questions, and maybe we can stick to one or two questions max if they're short, because I want to try to get through as many people as possible on today's call. And that's why we have the opportunity to go with Debbie on a one-on-one session, because you can go deep with her, and those sessions are amazing. So let's go now to Susan Kenyon. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
It's
Hi.
wonderful to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you. Hi, Debbie. I've had a session with you once in the past.
Hi, Susan.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you
Okay.
great. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just feeling like I want to isolate and not be around a lot of people. And I'm just wondering, just not having a lot of motivation, not feeling very productive.
Okay. I'm going to ask this for the group too. Is this a normal feeling or is this like a change for you?
Well, it's been going on really for probably the past year, which again, it was not normal before, but it seems to be my norm now. And I am retired, and so I'm not working. I do a lot of babysitting. Um, don't even care to spend a lot of time with a lot of friends anymore. It's just, yeah, it's
Okay.
an odd feeling.
It's not bad though, because to me, I feel like you're also protecting your energy field. And there's certain people that are kind of getting pushed out.
Mhm.
This is kind of like recharge cleaning time for you. I don't pick up negativity or like there's something wrong.
Mhm.
I'm hearing honor it.
I know, and I feel, when people ask me to do things and I don't care to really do them, I'm always thinking, okay, I got to think of an excuse. What can I say? And it kind of gets embarrassing because they ask me several times, and it's to the point where I just don't really care to go out and have small talk and chit chat. I just don't have anything in common with a lot of people anymore, is what I'm feeling.
I've had that same experience, just
Wow.
to let you
Yeah.
know. And I tell people, I was like, I want to be invited, but just know I'm not gonna go.
I know, exactly, exactly.
That's great.
Right? I want to be invited, but I'm not gonna go. Just I want to feel like I'm included,
That's funny.
and wanted, but still honored that still space. And it's tender also because there's something where we're gathering ourselves in the solitude, and
Mm,
it's in that solitude that we're dropping mask of identity that we held for belonging or being something for other people or being something for ourselves that was accommodating uh, a need that wasn't really serving us. And
Mhm.
so the some of the loneliness, some of the what's wrong with me that I want to be alone all the time.
Yeah, I know.
It's like when have I rested enough? When am I going to move forward? Some of the oh God, I don't want to keep saying no to my friends, but I have to. Are they ever going to invite me again?
Yeah.
Um, but also, and I see it in you also, you have a trust in what's happening. So,
Yeah, I kind of do. I mean,
yeah.
but then, but yet the human side, the ego, I'm a little
Well,
uncomfortable.
that's exactly it. You answered it. It's the ego that
Yeah.
you're building a new relationship with. So I think
mm.
you hit the nail right on the head.
So one last quick thing, and just quickly, I'm hearing this like high pitched, I don't want to call it a buzz. I don't even know what it is. It's not even really that distracting to where it's affecting me, but this has been going on just for a few months now, and it's like, what is that? I don't, it's not affecting my hearing, but it's like I'm hearing something. And again, I wouldn't call it a buzz, but I can't even describe it.
Does it go away and back, is it in and out, or is it
Well,
constant?
I would say if I'm distracted, I'm not hearing it, but like now, because I'm telling you about it, I can hear it. When I'm focused. And I'm just thinking, what is that? Is that has anything to do with, my frequency? I mean,
Your
I don't know.
hearing frequency, your hearing
Yeah,
frequency.
yeah.
Angels are very high frequency. They're not, this isn't tinnitus. This is
Oh,
frequency.
good. Yeah, I don't want to have it. I don't want
No,
to have medical. I'm feeling it's not.
no,
I'm feeling it's more, spiritual.
frequency.
But yeah, I don't want to be something, and then as far as my inner ear, any medical issue. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
Hmm.
It's frequency. Listen to see if you hear slight shifts in the
Okay.
frequency. Listen
Yeah,
closer.
I probably do. I can say that
Okay.
too.
I'm on a live call where there's a psychic and they,
That's
There's
great.
spirits coming in. Spirits on a live call where there's a
Did you hear
psychic.
that? That's great.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Okay.
Susan, thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Hey, thank
Yeah,
you
and
so
blessings to
much.
you.
Thank you.
It's not going to last forever, the
The
isolation.
isolation. Yeah, I know. I do feel a
Yeah.
little self-conscious, like, I hope this is not my life now.
No, it's not going to last forever, for sure not.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead, Debbie. You're going to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say, enjoy your authenticity.
Yeah, I know it's hard, but yes, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It's more
Enjoy.
hard not to be authentic, actually.
Well, no, yeah, that is very true, and that's another reason is because I'm outspoken. I say what I think and
Mhm.
feel, and yes, and it probably does offend some people, and
It
so
doesn't.
I don't
You,
know. Sometimes I feel like it.
John.
it
What did
doesn't.
she say?
That's it. It doesn't offend people.
Okay, okay.
It's none of your business if you offend people telling
Yeah,
your
I know
truth.
that's a good. I have
Yeah,
to remember that.
yes,
Yes.
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. All right, Susan,
Thank
blessings to you.
you
Thanks for
so
coming
much.
on. Debbie, do you or the guides have any suggestions on what we are to do, if anything, when we hear those tones?
Yes. High frequency tones are angels and loved ones.
Hmm.
So she's definitely hearing that. And I asked to see if the tones were shifting slightly. So when they shift, it means another being came into your aura. You're hearing the frequency within your 8 foot aura. And
Oh,
as
God.
souls get close to you, you'll hear like a slight shift, like it'll shift slightly, but it's still very high. That's angels and loved ones.
I love that explanation. Thank you for that. That's so spot on. So good. Carlo, thank you for coming on. Let's go now to Kim Swenson. Welcome, Kim.
Hi there. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Kim.
I had a reading with you, oh, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I listen to it all the time.
Oh my
I love
God.
that. That's awesome.
It was very good. So, anyway, I just wondered if you have any predictions for me for this year, anything that comes up for you.
Well, you are one of the people that's going to take a chance.
Okay.
And I heard August. So I don't know if you wait till August, but I would say you've done it or you're doing it in August.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's already, you already know what it is, but they're saying go ahead and you're, I literally felt like maybe I felt you in the beginning. I was like, you got your message, take your chance. It's your time to do it.
So there's lots of different areas where I think I might take a chance, but how would I know what it's the one that you're thinking?
The one I'm thinking seems like it involves a trip or travel.
Okay.
Does that resonate?
Um, Maybe I want to go to Sedona for a month, but I'm not sure in August. 'Cause it might
It's
be
really
cold.
hot in August. Well,
Yeah.
you've done it by August or you're doing it in August.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
there's
Hey,
some that
Kim.
involves travel. Oh, sorry.
Kim, which one scares you the most?
Next question,
Exactly.
right?
It's not Sedona.
No,
I
it's
love
not.
Sedona. I went there this year on a retreat and I loved it.
Sedona's easy. Which one scares you the most? Which one's calling for that bigness
Uh-oh.
of you? Ah, to allow yourself to be big, even as you fall along the way getting there. I said this again yesterday, and I'll say it again today. Do what it is that you're scared to do,
Mhm.
and be okay being horrible at the thing that you're going to do.
That's great.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Debbie, Debbie saw you manifesting it. It's coming in. Amazing.
Alrighty. Thank you,
How does it?
Debbie.
Yeah, you're
I'm
welcome.
curious, and because I want to kind of put this in the field also. When you received that message from Debbie, and I can feel the tone of it and the energy, how did it feel to you physically? Did you have a feeling with it?
Um, well, I guess I keep thinking that this year I have to make a change I've been single for 15 years. So I keep thinking, well, maybe this is the year I'm not going to be single, but it's looking pretty single. So I don't know. So that's what I thought when she said, well, maybe that means I'll meet somebody, or maybe that means, but then travel, I love to travel too. So travel's good.
But how
It's
did it feel when Debbie responded to you?
um with the travel piece or
You're the one that mentioned the travel. She just said something big was coming in. Actually, no, Debbie did mention the travel. You're right. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So then it was like, okay, well, that's good. I love to travel. I'm excited about that. So anyway,
Go where you're guided to travel, you will meet someone. That's
ah,
it.
Yeah.
okay.
It's, I don't know. Something tells me that you'd really benefit from a session with Debbie going in deeper.
Oh, I
Like
think
it's just like
I'm going to do another session with Debbie.
amazing, amazing.
All right.
I highly recommend it.
I'll
It's
be
like
seeing you soon, Debbie.
there's more that wants to come
Okay.
through. I'm like, oh my God, this is so juicy. So I'm excited for you, Kim.
Okay.
Um, all right, let's continue. Ruth McLean, welcome to the call.
Hello. thank you very much, John. I would just like to ask Debbie a general question. I have had a session once before too. It was lovely. What
Mm.
she sees for me this year, I feel there's a lot of shifting within me and like some different horizons. So thank you, Debbie.
Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Debbie.
Archangel Michael is like on you,
Mhm.
protecting. And I feel like there's like a cord cut. The first thing I saw was a cord was cut. So it's kind of like you're maybe cutting out what's not working anymore. That would be the first thing I see is getting Michael's kind of guiding you. This is not okay anymore for you. Like certain things, certain people, you might be doing some of that first. And that can be scary too, changing that.
Yes, yeah.
Mm.
I feel that is very necessary, but I'm not sure how to proceed or how it will unfold. But yeah,
Maybe do the little stuff first, the easy stuff that's easy to stop
yeah.
before the bigger ones.
Okay.
But there's protection around you, and it's almost like they're giving you a gut feeling to start protecting yourself. And this is energy.
Yes.
Protect your energy.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, beautiful.
Hmm.
Let's talk a little bit more about that energetic hygiene, the protection of energy and honoring, so that we can stay really in alignment with what divinity really wants to give to us if we have the receptacle to receive it, right?
Well, if we're giving away our energy, let's say we're helping someone that's hurting us, we're starting to lose our life force in that scenario. And angels want us to have a really strong aura, a strong energetic field, so we can, be happy and do what we're here to do. We're all here. We all have a mission. We all have some kind of service we have to do. I promise you, every single one of you. And if we're hurting ourselves or we're in some kind of a energy vampire situation, we'll know it. We'll be tired around the person. We won't want to be around the person.
Hmm.
And it's angels would encourage to us to look at that and keep our aura strong.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
all right. Let's go to Eileen now. Welcome, Eileen. It's good to see you.
Eileen.
Hi, can you hear me?
We can.
Yes.
It's
Hi.
it's like old home week, to come on the show because I don't do it that frequently. Uh,
Mm.
what I sense about 26 is I feel like I'm on another planet.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, the energy is so different,
Hmm.
and but I like I wrote a song for my mother that was just amazing, um
Hmm.
and I guess on some level I chose to be alone during this span of time, to just spend time writing a song for her, and now I'm writing a song for my father and put them together. And so but I'm sort of tending to body things, body aches and knee pain and back pain, and I don't know. I feel like my body is talking to me. Um, so I guess, you know, and you were talking about people feeding off of your energy, and I had to make a very big termination with someone, and um, it really was necessary, but it's very sad. So, what do you pick up about this?
Well, I think you have to protect your aura, and if it was somehow getting taken away your life force, your vitality. You have to take care of it. And I think you're very aware of energy. You know what's up.
Yeah, I certainly do. And the archangels have been talking to me a lot. I took a walk today and I saw um I saw Yeshua, and I mean, there's a lot of statues in my neighborhood, and I feel like I talk to them. So I'm always wearing a face mask because I don't want people to think I'm talking to myself.
You're talking out loud.
Nice,
She's
nice.
saying it out loud. I love it.
Be crazy, be crazy.
Yeah,
Eileen, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming
it
on.
really is. Thank you.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year,
Happy New
Eileen.
Year.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get into special offer in a little bit. The link is gonna be in the chat box. You can find the link for the special offer underneath the video where you're watching the live or the replay call from. But before we go into special offer, I want to go to Christina. Christina Corey, welcome to the call. And we're gonna take more Q&A. So y'all hang out. We got a while to go here. It feels like we're getting warmed up. Hi, Christina.
Hi, I have to
We
get
can
the
hear you
link
now.
still.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm not sure if you saw me or not, but hey, I'd like to ask, I injured my foot about a month ago, kind of tripped on something, dislocated it, my right foot with the big toe, and I'm going to the doctors and getting the healing, seeing the doctors. I have a tear in between the big toe where it was dislocated, but that's now back in place. And just have trying to heal it and doing everything the doctors are telling me and doing energetic healing on it, alternative healing. I was wondering if there's any other suggestions you can recommend for me to do or any messages they have to tell me. And I'm trying to do everything I can to avoid surgery.
Hmm.
Surgery is the quick, easy fix, and I'm trying to avoid that. And
You
three of
were
the doctors
called.
recommended regenerative medicine, that are prolotherapy or the plasma-rich blood therapy,
Mhm.
ultrasound. So I'm leaning towards
Debbie's got
that
something
too.
for you. Yeah, let's see what's coming through.
Remember, I said every one of you's got a message for this year. That's your message. You already know you're not supposed to do surgery. You were
Yeah.
told. I heard in 1 month you see drastic improvement if you keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. I'm doing energy healing, doing all this alternative stuff.
In 1 month, you see a big difference. So you're right on track. I also feel like it's in place. It is in place. Like it's just got to heal now.
Yeah, one of the
Chris,
doctors adjusted and kind of yanked down and put it back in place.
Yeah, it's good.
Christina, how's it felt like to slow down?
Yeah,
It
good
was
one.
it was tough to slow down, John. It was
Yeah.
really tough, especially during the holidays. I had to
Hmm.
really restrict myself, and holidays were kind of like,
And receive.
yeah, I had to just rest and not really do much for the holidays because I was healing.
Yeah. And there's a
It was
nervous
fun.
system adjustment that's taking place in the slowing down. And
Mhm.
it's kind of, even the thoroughbred needs to just walk every once in a while. Right? The Ferrari needs to stop to fill up of gas every once in a while.
Yeah, you're right on. I am readjusting my nervous system. Yeah, and slowing down, elevating my foot, taking it easy, not doing everything.
Yeah.
You're
You
right
could
on, both of
try,
you.
yeah, you could try out loud. My foot is perfect. I can run, say it out loud. My foot is in, totally better. It's all the things that you want to create, say it out loud as if it's already happened.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you
Mm.
both for your input.
Amazing, Christina. Have
Thank
fun. Have
you.
fun in the slowness and in the running. Both.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a good time because it's winter up here with snow and ice, so it's a good time to stay inside and rest.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice, perfect. Yeah, you'll be free and open and ready to create in that new energy, which is wonderful. So
Yeah.
sometimes we know we have to go into hibernation. It's like we go through the seasons, but we're so used to functioning a certain way, and we're really calibrating with the energy of Gaia and her spin, if you will. And we're being called into a rhythm that is going to nurture us
Mhm.
for the output and the experience of that output that we want to receive. And it comes in beautiful phases. But what I think's happening now is that we're not forgetting who we are in that creation anymore. we're not doubting because we think we're going to be abandoned or that we don't deserve, we're not enough, or it's not going to show up or whatever it is. And again, there's a different rhythm and the tones even that we're hearing from our angels and guides that come in much more precise and available. I feel like all that's aligning us to a new rhythm within our heart and our being for creation. And again, part of the slowing down, not wanting to be with people, all that, it's part of the calibration to that.
Thank you both for your input.
Thank you.
Debbie, I wanted to know what you wanted to add to that.
Oh, I just agree. I don't, if you're being guided to be, kind of isolate a little bit or um, maybe not go to the places or be around certain people, trust it. I don't think
Mhm.
anything's wrong with you. I feel like it is regroup, energize.
Mhm. Okay, I'm going to share it's a personal story. I won't go too deep into it. But the essence of it is that very recently I got guided into a very dark place, like super low vibrational dark place. And it wasn't about the rejection of it or the fear of it or overcoming it. It was just about being present with what was there without needing to lose myself and who I be in the process of navigating that terrain. And it's the stillness that brought me there. But there was something in that density that was also revealing something to me that I was available to be aware of
Mm.
without it taking me somewhere that I didn't really want to go, which was fascinating. Because at any moment in that experience, I could have said, "Mm-mm, nope, I'm out." But it was just the guides is just to be there. And there's a power that arises when you can navigate anywhere and still come back to yourself. And so the whole lesson of that really and the gist of what I'm trying to share is don't be afraid about where you're being taken or you're being shown. It's just be aware of who you be in that terrain. And there's nothing that you don't have that would disallow you to come back to yourself and your wholeness and your love and your light. Truly, truly. Um, So part of my journey that came through recently. Debbie,
Thank
let's go.
you, John.
Oh, I
Thank
had
you.
another quick question if possible. You talked about tones, what people are hearing. For the last couple of months, I've been hearing low vibrational tones, like humming. And I thought it was this house or appliance. I turned off all the appliance. It wasn't that. I went to my brother's. It goes with me wherever I go.
So you're
And then
asking what it is.
it's like a low humming, almost like
So
Mother Earth.
you're asking what it is that Debbie might pick up on.
Yes, because it's
Awesome.
not a high
And then we'll go into a
vibration.
special offer.
We
Awesome.
have to do a session for that.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for the input.
All right,
Yeah.
Christina.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on. Y'all, let's go into the special offer now. The link is in the chat box. 2026 offer from Beyond the Ordinary and from Debbie uh, to jump into just beautiful session. And I had a session recently. Well, Debbie and I communicate a lot anyway. Um, but there was a session that I had in another experience, and it I knew certain things and I was aware and but there was something in receiving messages from my guides in that particular way that brought a sense of peacefulness and ease, and even actually opened up a doorway of kind of a joy and a giddiness that wasn't available, even though I felt and I sensed the way things were showing up. Um, there was just something in that connection that lit something in me that I didn't quite have access to before in such a good way. And so going into a session and connecting with spirit where someone else is holding that space for you to receive even more and maybe even directing you at a place where perhaps it's our blind spot that we can't notice spirit in that way. Um, it can really provide such a forward momentum push to really accelerate what we're ready to receive. Um, So with that, Debbie, let everybody know what they're going to receive in today's special offer.
Oh, it goes by so fast. It's a 45-minute session, but it can feel like 10 minutes
Yeah.
because we're both in an altered state.
Mm.
And she was explaining the lower energy. I would take, if you have anything weird like that going on around you in the house, I would take some time to figure out where it was coming from. And that can be done in a session, like a little bit of a house clearing or energy clearing, and also messages from loved ones. Any kind of health issue that may come through, I may be able to pick up some areas of the body that angels see problems. All kinds of stuff that you wouldn't, that your soul needs. Maybe you can't ask it, but your soul really wanted to. And then there's plenty of time for questions that you do want to ask. But it goes by really fast. And you also get two MP3s. One is a healing meditation, which you can use over and over. It's a guided healing with Archangel Michael. And the other MP3 is healing music, new moon energy frequency, which is awesome for new beginnings. You can just use it for a new beginning or on the new moon. It's great.
Mm. The healing music, y'all, I listen to Debbie's. I have the Release of Grief sound one, the 396
Mhm.
hertz.
Mhm.
Freaking love that one. Love that one. And I think it's because we're we're in so many calls where there's a collective. So like there's a y'all live, people listening to the replays, feedback coming in. So we pick up a lot of just what's transitioning. And because y'all are empaths, we're picking up on what you're picking up on also. So to go into it just feels like such a beautiful, just a cleansing of the palette in the energetic field. And it's all in love. It's not because anything is wrong, but it's because we get to circulate our energy so that we can come back anew. So it's almost like we go through a death and a rebirth on a consistent basis because as we're polishing off that crystalline diamond within ourselves. And so that particular track and others that you have here, but this one's the one that's been on my list lately.
I
Uh,
like that.
it's been
Okay.
amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a transmission of energy. So the reading, the healing music, um, the other meditation, it's a beautiful offer. And you'll come back and you'll listen to Debbie's session with you over and over again. And without question, the music, I highly encourage you to not just listen to the music, but to feel it, to
Hmm.
really invite yourself to feel it. It's really beautiful and profound. So I hope you all take advantage of it. It's $177. There's a two payment option. Debbie's super generous with her calendar and scheduling time. So I know she'll find a place for you guys. Dive in and open 2026 with this gift for yourself and really open up the floodgates of the possibilities that are waiting for you. So you know where to find the links now. And with that, let's go ahead and continue with more callers. Um, Deborah, welcome. It's good to see you.
Yes, so good to see you. So good to be here. Debbie, good to see you again too.
Hi,
Mm,
Deborah.
Oh, my usual my mind going, what am I asking? Um, I had you know what? I had a loss in December, but I'm just gonna leave that one alone and say, no, I want to know what is lying ahead in 2026 that you're here.
mm,
I'm so sorry about your loss.
mhm.
I think it will work out. I'm trusting, I'm praying and believing. Yeah.
Um, you get a miracle this year.
Ah,
Your angel number is 333, which is the number for miracles.
yes,
Mm.
it is.
And I heard in March.
Ah, lovely. And
Yeah.
any idea about what that miracle might be about?
So I heard new beginning, new life. It's kind of like you're going to get a fresh start.
Good. I'm totally believing that.
You already know your instruction.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Well, it's been given like try. Why don't you try this? That's how it'll come in. Why don't you try this? You
Mhm.
always wanted to do this. That is the way these instructions from angels feel.
Hmm.
Okay. I almost asked you if it pertained to moving. I've been on John's show a few times already in the last 8 months and said, I think I'm moving. I think I'm moving. And a couple of days ago, it was like, okay, now you can start looking. I don't know if it's that,
That
but
sounds a lot like it.
okay, that would be
Hmm.
a very good part of the restart. Yeah.
You
And
you need a new beginning.
yeah,
It's funny, Debbie, because before you said that, um, as y'all were engaging and you said about the transition of that happened in December, exactly what I heard is every ending creates a new beginning.
Wow. Wow.
Every ending creates a new beginning.
that's beautiful.
It's true.
It is true. It is true. It is true.
And we can honor what ended as much as we're excited about what's beginning. And we can be excited about what's beginning without this honoring the ending.
Absolutely true. I have been feeling that. I feel such gratitude every time even just as it relates just to the moving, but I think it's so much bigger than that. It's the
Mm,
new start. Um, but just the gratitude that I have for for everything that is now, and yet knowing that there's something. The shift is coming. I can almost feel the vibration and the excitement of how good that is. So, John, your
mm.
words are, they're always sweetness to
Thank you. Well, I feel you carrying that, the essence of what you want to create. Again, we spoke about that at the beginning of the show, Debbie, when you
Yep.
said to really align
Mhm.
with that creation emotionally, with our words, with our actions in those ways. So it sounds like you're doing it, love. Congratulations. I'm
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Yeah, I am too,
And
Debbie.
sorry for your loss as well.
Yeah, thank you. And Debbie, thank you. It's you're just always such a so much love and light. It's such purity, and it's everybody feels that. Thank you, Debbie.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sharon. I'm excited for you.
I
All
am.
right. Yes, Jeanette, let's go to you now. Welcome to the call.
Thank you, John. Hi, everybody. Hi, Debbie.
Jeanette, hi.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I've had a few sessions with Debbie. She's great. I feel like this year's a lot of change, and I'm for the first time changing brokers ever, like 8, 9 years. And so I'm
Mm.
excited and nervous at the same time. So I was just wondering if you have any insight. I feel like it's mine to do, and it's a lot of change.
That's
Right.
your instruction. That you got your instruction. You got it. Now this is awesome, Jeanette. You know
Mm.
exactly like what you need to do. You were guided to, so it's going to be good. If you're guided to do something like that, it's always good.
Debbie, what can we do when we receive the guidance and we're like, I don't know, and kinda it's like, do we journal and communicate? Do we sit in meditation? Do we listen for the tones? What would you recommend? And I guess everybody's different, but what would be some good practices or things that would bring us more into presence, receptivity, and also perhaps maybe even being happy that we're actually getting a message and believing
Yeah.
it.
First, be happy. You got a message. Um, Second of all, this is what I would do. I would wait for it to repeat a few times and kind of like start bothering you. Then you know it's angels. Angels are persistently repetitive. So if it keeps repeating and gets louder and louder, then you sit and you go, okay, if I did this, this is what I'm looking at. Then meditate on it. And it's usually guidance that's coming when you're in a conundrum anyway, or you're in like this weird place where you need to do something anyway. That's usually the guidance. It's probably time to look at it because you're probably hit a wall.
Of growth. Yeah, that's
Okay,
exactly. It feels like
that's
it's I'm not challenged or I'm not growing as much, and I feel like I'm gonna evolve a lot from the move. And so, yeah, it's nice to know the angels are there helping.
And you got the
Hmm.
guidance clearly. It
And
sounds very clear. Very
Beautiful.
good.
thank you.
Jeanette, blessings to you.
Thank
Yeah,
Enjoy.
you.
thank you, Jeanette.
Enjoy the expansion.
Yeah.
Yes. So Debbie, I have a question for you. It's this is my personal experience and I've witnessed it in other people as well. Um, but I would love your insight about it. Some of us have been holding a field where we saw something a decade ago that's part of what we were supposed to create. It's like, huh, but I keep feeling that, but it's not landing, or we kind of glimpse a little bit of the glimmer of the opportunity, but it doesn't land, and it feels like there's like been this wave where we're landing. It's like for many of us where, okay, now it's time. It's starting to come to fruition. You can feel a concrete foundation being built in a way that we haven't experienced before in that field. And curious what your awareness is about that.
So that is such an profound question and true.
Mm,
We can get guidance or a thought or an idea that's, yeah, can be take 10 years to manifest because we don't have all the pieces yet. But just know if you got the guidance, there is truth in there. Maybe you don't have all the pieces yet, but just keep knowing the guidance was real. That makes sense?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
It,
sometimes we're waiting for other things to catch up so that the
Mhm.
field is ripe for the creation as well. So it's not always about us fixing ourselves or we're not where we're supposed to be. There's a relational dynamic that creates the alchemy so that that creation can really take root.
Angels are sometimes fragmented.
Oh,
Like you
tell us more
get,
about that.
yeah, okay, you'll get a piece. Like say you keep seeing these hardwood floors,
Hmm.
and then 2 years later you walk in a place and there's the floors.
Mm.
So when we get information from spirit or psychic information or future information, sometimes we'll just get a piece and we're like, what does that mean? If it doesn't mean
Hmm.
anything right now, kind of put it in your back pocket. It will make sense later. You'll get another piece. It's not always in one big, long story. Sometimes we
Hmm.
get a piece here, a piece there in these fragments.
I'm smiling because I argue with my guides every once in a while. It's like, really? Can you be a little more specific? It's like, okay. Like, and basically the answer is no, even though they never say no. They're just very, it's like they go silent or they keep showing the same thing over and over again, right?
Yes.
It's either or the silence is like, hey, dude, you got the message, right?
Yes.
When the other one's ready, you'll get it. But that's my
That,
relationship with my guides and in different ways. So it's yeah, again, we get to play. How often do you play with your guides and the angels, Debbie? And what does that look like?
oh, every day, all day. It doesn't stop. You guys, I'm explaining, like, I do readings for others, but my own life, I have to navigate the way I'm talking about. Like, I have to get the piece and the other piece. It's very different. I get it the way you guys get it, like little pieces of what
Yeah.
I should do and and intuition and hits, like go for this. But all day long, I've just learned to listen to it because I spent a lot of time arguing with it and it
Hmm.
made a mess. So
Hmm.
now I'm just like, I give up. Okay, I'm doing it. I've
Hmm.
surrendered.
That's wonderful. Yeah.
There's a point where you'll just surrender and just start doing whatever you're guided to do. You'll just start doing it. because you're
Well, when it keeps showing up for you and really guiding you, and you can feel how it's benefiting you and the love in which it's shared, at some point we gotta say, okay. At some point we just it's but when we surrender to that, we surrender to receiving so much more also.
yeah.
Like life all of a sudden starts getting really good in different ways. Even if sometimes the getting good in really in different ways means that we're recalibrating something that wasn't so good anymore that is supposed to be left behind and not carry forward with us anymore.
Yeah.
So it's quite beautiful. It's quite beautiful. I see it like this poetic dance that we're in with our guides and angels. Um,
Mm.
my interpretation anyway. All right, let's go now to Rose. Hi, Rose.
Neros?
Rose.
Oh, okay. Rosemary.
There's
That's
one
right.
Rose. Rose is still trying to unmute her microphone. So let me go to Rose first. And I'm not quite sure who just spoke, but I'll see if I
Oh,
can find you.
it was Rosemary, but okay.
No, let's go to Rose first, and we'll go back to you, Rosemary, afterwards. I don't even see you on the screen, to be honest with you. Uh, but we'll get there in a second. Well, see, let's do this then. Rosemary, let's go to you, and then Rose,
Yes.
as you find your unmute button, we'll get to you next, okay?
Okay.
So keep clicking
I see
around, you'll
you.
find it.
I see you,
Um,
Rosemary.
and
I see her.
Rosemary, welcome.
Yeah, hi. Back at you, back at you. Yeah. And a couple of things. First, John, congrats on getting your new place and fixing it up real nice and pretty.
Thank
Um,
you, thank you.
yeah.
Oh my God, what a journey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yes. Okay. So, a couple of things. I had a session, but right now, um, I was told before that I have this sensitivity on my lower right jaw. It's like it's an infection or inflammation, and now it's kind of moved up to my upper right jaw, like biting things. It has to be really soft, and it's still a lot of pressure on those teeth. So I'm wondering what's going on with that, and I'm getting ready to do this 2 week Ayurvedic detox thing. So I'm trying to balance these things out. First, what's going on in the mouth? You can pick that up on that.
Your vagus nerve. The nerve is really tight. It
Well,
starts
gee
in the
golly.
ear. Yeah, I keep feeling like your vagus nerve is tight.
Yeah, I was told to get a new pillow, and I did. Just bought this big ass $80 pillow, and I'm trying to see if that's gonna help.
It should, or also working on the vagus nerve, massaging the ear
Mm-hmm.
right here.
Uh-huh.
That's an acupressure point for the vagus nerve.
Got it. Okay.
See
So
if
it's not
that side, yeah, that side might be more tender.
so it's not an infection or anything like that.
I keep seeing your vagus nerve. So the nerve can be inflamed.
Inflamed. Uh-huh.
It could be inflamed, but that's the area I'm seeing. Work on your vagus nerve. There's um there's some herbs for the vagus nerve. Find out which ones are the best for the vagus nerve and
Mm-hmm.
also for lowering cortisol. That's why that nerve would be really tight, is cortisol's high.
Cortisol child, yeah. And the other thing is, a friend of mine just passed last night,
Oh, I'm sorry.
made
Wow.
his transition, and I'm and people are really upset and worried and sad and everything else. But when I heard about it, I didn't really feel those kinds of emotions. I don't know if it's just what's going on with opening up my heart to that. Um, so that's kind of my question.
You're still in shock, sweetie.
But I knew he was going to die.
I
And
know.
that same thing happened with my mother and my sister. I didn't really feel an overwhelming amount of emotion when they passed.
Angels are telling me you're going to feel it, but it might be later. Yeah.
And there's no right timing to feeling those
Yeah.
emotions. We all process differently. And a lot of people are very quick at it. I tend to be more repressed in my emotions when it comes up that way. When my parents died, it all flooded out, but only when I was by myself or with them directly, but not around other people, not around the consciousness of something else. So some people are good at that collective grief, at
Mm.
funerals, at mourning at the same time, and some really need to go within themselves. And sometimes we're not capable of doing that until a certain amount of time. And you can judge. Rosemary, I would say that you're also aware that their transition again isn't an ending, but a new beginning. I want to go back to that as well. So
Mm-hmm.
there is a part of you that knows that. And so
Yeah.
maybe that's why there's kind of a balancing mechanism for you there. Um, but we all grieve in different ways. And none of us are going to escape grieving in this life because it's it's an aspect that's also a barometer for how deeply we truly love.
The bottom line, I think there's something almost wrong with me, or I'm cold because
No,
I'm not feeling
No,
a
no,
nothing's
lot of
wrong with
other
you.
things.
no.
No,
Mm-mm.
nothing's
Nope.
wrong. Nothing's wrong with you. If you have a spiritual awareness, like I'm a medium and when I lose people, I know the whole story. I know they're going to talk to me. I know they're going to be over there.
Mhm.
So I may not grieve right in that moment, but I'm going to tell you, a month later, I'll lose it
Hmm.
because all my intellect knows all that and I'll be hearing them on the other side, but they're not here and it'll
Mm.
hit me.
Hey, Rosemary, I can promise you something. If I saw there was something wrong with you, I'd let you know.
Okay.
Well, thank you, kind sir. I appreciate that.
Blessings to you. Sorry
Bless,
for the loss and just
blessing
let
to
it
you guys too.
let
Take
it do you.
care,
You don't
sweetie.
have to do it, right?
Okay.
Let it do you.
Yeah.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Rose, let's go to you now. Welcome to the call.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
We can. Hi.
Ah, hello. I'm so excited. Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
Rose.
Hi. Um, just really sweet and simple. Is there any message you have for me?
Mm.
That's it.
You got the angel number 111. I love that the angels are using numbers tonight. Repeating numbers are angel numbers. 111 means you are in the process already of manifesting something that you want.
That's excellent. That's
I
exciting.
got
Thank you
excited for
so
Rose when you
much.
said that.
Yeah. You're
Wow.
already doing it's already happening.
Ah, it's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
Rose,
I needed that.
Rose, would you be open to sharing what that is so you can say it out loud in prayer in front of all
Yes.
of us and witness?
I
And you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you do, that'd be
no,
amazing.
I want to make sure I know what how the words to use, but I am on a spiritual journey and so I have felt blockages and stuff and I'm not getting where I want to go, but I've also been very patient. And so I kind of feel like this patience is going to pay off after you saying that.
Mm.
Yeah, which is
Ah,
fantastic. That's fun.
I, I
Nice.
like it. Like it.
Yeah,
Your patience was an intelligence rather than a hindrance. You trusted
yeah,
yourself no matter what everything else was saying around you.
yeah. Trust has been huge. That's great.
What are you
Yeah,
picking up, Debbie?
That that's what you have to do when you get guidance from angels is also you just start knowing it's true and you have faith, even if there's a time gap in the middle. It sounds like you figured that out, Rose.
I'm working on it.
I don't think so. I don't think you're working on it.
Yeah,
I think you're doing it.
yeah. I feel it too,
Yeah,
actually. I
claim it.
do.
Claim it. Don't go back into the
Yeah,
limiting. "Well, I'm still working on it when you know you're not.
I'm not.
You can
Yeah,
feel it. And
that's
so
so
let's
true.
put that into the field because if we're putting we're working on it, it's like, why? Why
Yeah.
when you're
Right.
done? Take the
Exactly.
cake out of the oven, put some icing on it, and eat your cake.
Ah, love it. Yep.
All right,
Saturday's
Rose,
my birthday,
blessings.
so I'm gonna eat my cake.
Ah, there you go. See? Amazing. I love how the messages come in. Uh,
Happy birthday.
happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Celebrating you.
Thank you
All
so
right, let's get
much.
into some more questions. Let's try to keep the questions short. I want to do a few more before we end today. Sarah, I want to go to you first. Welcome to the call.
Hello, thank you so much.
Hi,
So
Sarah.
how are you for a while? So my question is, I've been having a lot of ascension symptoms and
Mm,
feeling like, yes, something's about to shift. So I'm curious as to what it is that's about to shift, but also as part of it, my digestion's really been off and I'm getting really, really thin. So in that realm of ascension symptoms and symptoms, which a lot of people are getting, and
yes.
coming from me. Thank you.
So I'd like to address the digestion first. We are when we go through the ascension symptoms, what I've noticed is you crave different things. What you can tolerate's changing. So has any of that been going on where you're
I basically eat black rice and broth and vegetables. I eat a really clean, narrow diet.
have you craved anything different or is anything not okay? Because that can happen. What sustain us does not, it could change. It doesn't work anymore. So there might be some food changes there. Just FYI.
Okay.
And you may want to look at black rice, like look it up, Google it, or do a chat. Sometimes the very fibrous type of grains like that can be really tough on our lining.
Interesting.
And so you may want to look at that and you may want to switch over to white rice, but research it. Look it up and see
Okay.
if,
And I do take great digestive enzymes with it, so who knows?
but it's the digestive enzymes, they have to go through our whole system first. And so the benefits that we get from 5 billion
And
bacteria,
not
it's
not probiotics, the enzymes that I take to help digest the meal.
okay.
I'll check on it.
Beautiful.
And
Anyway, it's just check on the black rice because that could be really affecting your lining. It may be a little too rough if you're eating it over and over
Yeah.
again.
thank you.
Um,
Thank
it's
you.
a,
And any word on what's coming up for me? I've been isolated for a long time and doing a lot of work and learning and wondering if there's a shift from my hibernation to use these new tools and learning.
Are you writing at all?
Just a little bit.
Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel is with you. He's talks about messaging. Gabriel is here to work with people who message to the masses. So some of it could be writing, some of it could be talking, but you definitely have Archangel Gabriel around you, big
I,
time.
I think it has to do with doing more talking, and also I channel blessing, and
Oh,
I do that
channeling.
whenever I
Yeah.
can. I've been very isolated, so I'm kind of wondering if I'm coming out of this isolation to do more work with that, or just still keeping it to myself.
yeah, it's coming
You
through.
already know you got to come out. You know.
All right, Sarah, blessings to you.
Okay, well, I put the website up, but so far
Yes,
it's coming. So
you're doing it. Okay, she
Awesome.
great.
knows. She
Good
knows.
job. Good job. Blessings. Okay, let's go now to iPhone, whoever you or whatever your name really is.
Hello, is it me?
It is the person who says iPhone on their screen. You just unmuted
Yeah,
yourself. Yes.
yeah.
Hi.
No, hold on a
Hi.
sec. Hold on.
Oh,
It's
it's
I
Dar
apologize. I'm
oh,
seeing a woman with dark long hair,
Darlene.
glasses, like a red tank top.
Charlene.
Oh,
No?
that's
Oh,
me.
that would be that lady. Okay.
That's me,
Yes.
Donna.
Sorry. I was tuning into energy and I wanted to honor what was coming through. So my apologies.
Yes, that's me,
Yes.
Donna.
Hi, Donna. Welcome.
Thank you. This is my first time, and I got Debbie's information from a friend of mine that also does readings with Debbie,
Hmm.
and she said great things about you guys. So I wanted to get on here, and I just really wanted to ask the question
Ah,
of
damn phone.
I've lost some loved ones that have passed, and I'm just really kind of connecting with my spiritual side. But I feel like there's a lot of changes coming this year in reference to my internal circle with loved ones that like I see something bad coming, but I'm kind of becoming like at peace with it. Does that make sense?
Hi, Donna. There is, did one of your loved ones that crossed already smoke?
No,
Does anyone alive that you're talking about smoke? I'm smelling smoke while you're talking, like
no,
cigarettes.
no, nobody smokes.
Nobody smokes cigars.
Yes, he he does, but that's not his ailment, you
But is
know.
that like a character trait?
It was.
Okay.
I I think it brings joy because um I think, I think he feels like the end is coming. So,
Someone in heaven is talking about the smoking or giving me the smell of smoke as a message for you.
okay.
They're around this person or they're
Mhm.
around, but also as part of the change that's coming up.
Yeah, I
So,
feel like 2026 is going to be a major change
yes.
for me in a really positive way. I feel just like really good energy coming, but I feel sadness coming too.
Hmm.
There is the message about this one person, I guess, that's smoking, that there is some change there. That's what I get. But for you, I see what I saw earlier with Archangel Michael, like protect yourself, protect yourself, protect your energy. There's a lot of that that you need to do, like first, before you do anything else.
Hmm. Are there any messages that are coming maybe from the loved ones who have passed? If that's something that you're open to receiving, by the
Yes,
way.
yes,
Okay.
I've been hoping that somebody would reach out. I have two people that just passed
Hmm.
a few years ago, and I feel like I didn't get closure.
Hmm. One of them is around the person that smokes
Okay.
all the time,
Hmm.
watching over them, talking about them right now. One of them is around that person. There's also talk about the heart. So I don't know if it was a heart issue or something, heart problem. They're holding their heart.
Yeah, that I get. But I think it's more on his side than mine. But yeah, no,
That's the
I get the
message.
heart.
The message is they're holding their heart. And that's for you, however you want to interpret it. That's what I'm seeing them do.
Yeah, that makes sense. For sure. I get that.
Your angels say you did the right thing.
Hmm.
And that's regarding whatever the ones that passed, you did the right thing. And I'm supposed to tell you that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, Donna, blessings to you.
Yeah.
I
Thanks.
I have a question that may be relevant for you, Donna.
Okay.
And it's really interesting because like 10 minutes ago, I was guided to ask if anybody on the call had loved ones that they really wanted to bring in through the call. And I kept quiet. And then I knew I was supposed to call on you. So I knew that was coming through for you, by the way.
How
Mm.
funny is because
It's no mistake.
I felt like, I know where you were getting ready to end the call, and I just felt like I manifested. I was like, I know they're gonna call on me.
The
Yeah,
guides are
like
here. The
I
guides are
like I
here.
feel like
Yeah.
they're gonna call on me tonight. Like
Mhm.
it's coming through.
But
So
it's again, it works in such magical ways, and it's what's meant to come through is come through. And all of y'all that I still want to ask this question, but all of y'all that are on the call and that we didn't get to Q&A, I love every single one of you, truly, truly, and thank you for being on here. We have another call coming tomorrow. We're continuing prediction week, so come tomorrow also. And again, we're going to try to get through as many calls as possible. But again, I highly encourage you to dive in with Debbie. She's just awesome beyond awesome. And again, the special offer link is underneath in the chat box. You can find the link. You can find the link underneath the video where you're watching the call from. If you're watching in YouTube, you'll find the link for the special offer in the comment section. Um, Debbie, if we choose to approach something from a particular direction, for example, it's I can show up and ask questions and be in the, okay, how do I overcome this sadness or this grief? Please help me attune to a place where I'm not feeling so much of the suffering or sadness, but there's also something good that's happening. And, or could we, if we ask instead of help us overcome the grief or the sadness, help me step into what's coming in next and the excitement and the joy of that? Will they help us in either request, or will they always try to align us in what we're truly ready to receive?
We can ask angels for help with anything. It's literally all you have to do is ask.
Hmm.
And ask out loud. They hear it. I don't know. You can even say the word fast. I need help fast.
Nice.
Yeah, they're really good at helping with our emotional state, our head. If it's real negative, angels, please make my head stop. I'm going really dark. They can snap you out of it.
And once this stops, will you show me the next thing also? So we don't have to stop just because we got that. We can keep going.
Oh, yeah, you can ask
Yeah.
whatever you want. I mean, it's endless. It's just what I understand is they don't do anything without asking. They'll nudge
Mm.
us and,
Right.
you know, hey, why don't you? Why don't you? But really, when you ask, you get a lot.
Okay, final question. Last question.
Okay.
How much do our loved ones nudge us, and how much of those nudges could possibly be their projection of what they didn't fulfill or what they want us to do rather than what's really ours?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. So, loved ones nudge us the same. Loved ones in heaven will nudge you similar to angels. They'll bother you a little bit. But there's still part of that could be their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know it's a loved one doing that, you've got to go to the big guns and go, okay, angels, what is your guidance? Because they'll overrule. And even in readings, I'll have to ask the angels, what is your opinion about something? If someone's dad in heaven is giving a very strong opinion, Archangel Michael, what is the best choice here? So you have to go because the archangels have no ego. Our loved ones still have a slight personality. That's how I can read them.
They have a preference for sure. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're opinionated and they have personalities. You still keep that in heaven. It's interesting.
Mhm. But whenever we feel, if we are feeling loved ones coming in and we feel a tinge of doubt of what's being said,
Mm.
ask, take it up to the boss, right? Go up, go
Go
up to the next
higher.
level. Go angelic and ask for confirmation or clarification, right?
Go higher yes,
Mhm.
that's a really good question. And that's very tricky when we're getting guidance. We can be like, well, my mom's saying I should do this. Go to the big guns.
Yeah. You didn't listen to your mom while she was here. Why would you listen to her now? Just kidding.
Right?
Or if you did, you knew when it was really aligned and when it wasn't. Um, I'm
Right?
kidding. We all love our moms, right? Oh my God, Debbie, this has been amazing today. Thank you for just being so open and available and generous with the way that you read and tune in and just give so freely of yourself. It's such a gift.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, everybody, for your
Mhm.
questions. Great questions tonight. Great questions. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all for being on. The replay will go out a little bit later. Come back and listen again, tune in. Definitely get into the special offer, the 45-minute reading, the meditation, the music, y'all. That alone is just, it's again, I think I've had that track for like 3 or 4 years now, and I'm still going back to it. It's amazing. Anyway, so much goodness. I'm looking forward to see y'all on the next call. I love you guys and blessings for this evening.